Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
dear.
Phil. Yes, good afternoon.
How are you today? Good afternoon.
I am very good. How was your long vacation?
It was good, and
Mhm.
I'm very sorry for the long time off.
It's okay, it's fine. How did you celebrate your Chinese New Year?
I stayed with my family.
Mm-hmm.
We will visit some very old town,
Mm-hmm.
and we will make some food in
Oh,
our family.
okay. Yes, okay. So thank you very much, and let's proceed with our lesson. I know that you are very much excited for the lesson. Are you?
Okay, yeah, yes.
Okay, so that's good to hear. Now let's have the new word. So this was way before. So this was the last
Okay,
lesson that we had. So first
yeah.
word is glocalization. Can you say that?
Glocalization.
What is glocalization, if you
This
remember?
mean let me guys let
Mhm.
me remember me both um it's both local globally and locally. It means
Mm,
maybe in some local market marketing or some local place,
mhm.
but uh, the the goods are globally.
Yes, that is correct. So when you say globalization, this is the idea that in globalization, local conditions must be considered. Okay,
Yes.
thank you very much. And that's good that you remember. Okay, next one will be, of course, the mispronounced word. So how do you pronounce this one?
Locally,
Locally. There you go. How about this?
multinational or
Multinational.
multinational.
Okay, what is multinational?
It means um, more than one
Mm-hmm.
country in
Yes.
several countries.
That is correct. You got the point. Okay, multinational stands for, or like means, involving different or several countries,
Mm,
of course, for business, right? So it's
yeah.
producing and selling goods in several different countries. Okay, so
Mm.
thank you very much. And let's have the last one. How do you pronounce this one?
Automobile,
Automobile.
automobile.
There you go. Actually, automobile is correct as well. But
Mm,
in American English, we use automobile.
automobile.
There you go. Can you hear that?
Yes.
It's automobile. Okay.
Automobile.
Yes. Okay. But if we base it on the UK dictionary, it's,
Mm,
yeah, it's the same, right? So
mm,
mobile, meaning to say it moves, right? So automobile. Okay. Any
autom-
questions?
no questions. Thank you.
Okay, that's great. Now let's proceed with our lesson. So this was your book. Okay, last one is we had draw. Oh, faces rather. Now
Physics.
we'll have draw. Tell me what
Okay.
draw is. So
Draw means attract.
attract. Okay, so for example, I want to draw people's attention to my product, meaning to say you
Mm,
want to attract rather other
mm,
people from buying your products, right?
mm. Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Let's hope this new ad will draw more customers to the store.
That's great. Thank you. All right, next one is Mecca.
Mecca.
What is Mecca?
Mecca is a city. It's a
Mm,
very famous city for the Muslims.
there for the Muslims, right? So this is the place where they work, or sorry, not work, rather they pray. Okay, so
Yeah,
this is the
pray.
word, the place that they pray for
Mm,
blessings. If you are a Muslim, or if your
Mm,
religion is a Muslim, right? And I really want to
yeah.
go to Mecca, but I'm not a Muslim.
Okay.
Okay, now let's have the expression. So first one is pinpoint. What is pinpoint?
Pinpoint means
Hmm.
determine exactly.
Okay. Determine exactly.
Determine
Okay.
exactly.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so could you further elaborate what pinpoint means? Hmm?
Uh, let me see.
Okay, in your own
Means
understanding.
it, I think it's means point out something.
Mm-hmm. Point out something, that's correct. Okay, for example,
Mm,
I want to pinpoint some flaws of the product, or I want to pinpoint something wrong about the discussion, right?
mhm,
So, meaning to say, you find out or say the exact position in space
mm,
or time of something. That's pinpoint. Okay?
no, mm,
Do you understand?
yes, I can.
Okay, now let's have the sentence.
Once they pinpoint the problem, then they can solve it.
Okay, please say solve. Solve it.
Solve, solve it.
That's correct. When you say solve it, what does it mean?
Mean you can resolve it. You
Mm-hmm.
can fix it.
Yes, to find an
Mm,
answer to something,
mhm,
right?
yes.
Okay, so that's what it means. To find an answer to a problem. Okay,
Mm,
now, next one will be to swallow.
to swallow.
Mm-hmm. What is to swallow?
Meaning is to accept.
Mm-hmm. So to accept. Okay, that's correct. All right, so let's have the sentence.
It was hard to swallow that my boss fired me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. Next one.
Checking out. It means looking at.
Thank you. So we had checking out. Okay,
Mm,
what does it mean again?
looking at.
Looking at something, right?
Mm,
So checking
yes.
out something. For example, I am checking out the latest gadget that they are selling online, right?
Mhm.
Okay, next one.
Lots of customers are checking out the new store.
Okay, there you go. So these days, what are you checking out? Like, is it a product? What are you
Uh,
checking out?
Maybe some mm, TV show,
Some
TV shows.
TV shows. Oh,
Mm,
wow, that is interesting.
mhm,
Well, I have been checking out, I don't know, I've been checking out exercises recently. Because as you've
okay.
known from the time that you stopped
Mm,
the class, I
mm,
went exercising, and officially, after 1 month, I lost 10 pounds, 10 kilograms. So
okay.
that's 20 pounds. Okay, how
Mm.
about you? Do you like exercising, Phil?
Um, I would like to, but I don't
Mm.
have so much time to
Oh.
perform the exercise. But
Mm.
I will try
Hmm.
more.
Yes, actually, it's
Mm,
very good. It's not like I
yes.
want to be fit, I just want to be healthy.
Yes.
Exercising, they said that exercising makes you feel healthy and makes you look healthy, right? And
Mm-hmm.
it makes you healthy in general.
Yes.
Anyways, let's not talk about my weight. Okay,
Okay.
next one. What's this?
It's an age.
An edge.
An age.
Okay, so when you say an edge, what does it mean?
It means an advantage.
Advantage. Okay, so an advantage to something. Okay, an
Mm, yes.
advantage from something.
Mm-hmm.
right? Thank you. Okay, please tell me the sentence.
Okay. Lower prices will give the company an edge over others.
Mm. So lower prices will give the company an edge over others. Is it correct?
Yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm. Why is
It's a
it
very
correct?
big advantage for this
Mm-hmm.
company
Yes.
because you will draw on the customer's
Mm-hmm.
attention.
That is correct. So you can draw customers' attention. Oh, I like that you practically answered using the vocabulary that
Mm,
we learned.
okay.
That's good. Next one,
Mm. And tip the balance
tip the balance. What does it mean?
means give the advantage.
Mm-hmm. Give the
Oh,
advantage.
yes, sorry. Give the advantage.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, please read.
Mm. If candidates know a foreign language, it will tip the balance for them to be
Hired.
hired.
There you go. So if candidates know a foreign language, it will help
Mm.
tip the balance for them to be hired. When you say be hired, what does that mean?
And it means the employer will hire the
Hmm.
candidate.
That's correct. So the employer will
Mm.
give a job to a certain person to a certain position, right? So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that is correct. Anyways, it's give the advantage. All right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm.
Yeah. Let's proceed. Any questions?
No question. Thank
All
you.
right. Now let's have your discussion point. So this is what I
Mm.
like.
Okay.
Okay. Now, discussion point number one. Can you please read it?
Sure. How can foreign companies improve their localization to better understand the regional or cultural differences? For instance, a popular drink in Korea is Pocari Sweat,
Mm-hmm.
um, but that would probably not sell well in English-speaking countries. This is because the people would feel as if they were drinking
Sweat. Do you
sweat.
know what sweat is?
Means let's say the
It's like
the-
the water that is produced from your body and comes out when you
yes,
exercise.
yes.
Right. So
Okay.
it's
Mm-hmm.
not good that you are drinking
Mm,
sweat. Is it?
okay.
Okay, so yeah.
I think.
So again,
Mm,
so for instance, a popular drink in Korea is Pocari
mm,
Sweat. So Pocari Sweat, if you're not
mm,
familiar with it, it's
mm.
water. It's water that
What?
has flavor in it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't taste good actually.
Okay.
It's fizzy water. When you say fizzy water, it's water that has a flavor. So they
Mm,
have lemon. I don't know what the other flavors are, but it's not good. I don't like it.
mm,
Okay. But yeah. So Pocari Sweat is a very famous product. Okay. So
mm,
discussing this one, what is
mm.
your aim? I mean, what is your outlook on this issue?
I think the company should
Mhm.
do some marketing research firstly, and
Mhm.
then they will know the customers the customers thinking and behaviors, and then they can change maybe the ads, and maybe they can change the shape or some or smell of the goods to meet
Mhm.
the local customers habit.
Mm. Yeah, that's correct. Well, maybe it's better if you speak the language, or you speak English, or you'll
Mm-hmm.
have ads that has English translations or someone who
Mm-hmm.
speaks English, right?
Yes. Mhm.
So for other people around the world to understand what you are trying to say or what your product is good at. Yeah,
Mhm.
actually, this is good. Next one. So, how can your company be more sensitive when it sells its product abroad? For example, should Asian auto manufacturers produce larger vehicles for the North American market? Because in general, North American customers need or want more space.
Mm,
Hmm?
Let me say,
Hmm?
um, I think maybe
Hmm.
uh, as I just said, you will need to do some marketing research to
Hmm.
to know the foreign marketing needs.
Hmm. Yes, because different places has different needs, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's actually good. So yeah, so a lot of places need this, a lot of places need that.
Mm,
And as a manufacturer or as a product owner, you need to, let's say, adjust to what is
mm,
needed in that particular place.
yes.
Okay, that's good. Next one, please read.
Sure. Are there any minor problems when products are sold in foreign markets, which create a negative image of
Mhm.
a company but could easily be fixed? For instance, are there spelling mistakes in menus or misinterpretations in translations?
Mhm. That's good. Thank you. Okay, so what is your outlook on this one?
Um, I think you can you can have some let me say um um correcting notification or some uh, ads in the newspapers or in the TV to uh, to fix the the wrong translation or something.
Okay, yes. Or you could actually use a language that is used around globally or like, yeah, around the
Mm,
world. So that's English.
mm,
But of course, there are other nationalities that do not understand English. So
mm,
it's better if you have manuals or interpretations or let's say translations about the product itself, right? So different ads from different countries needs different translations. All right? So yeah,
mm,
I think this is one of the major problems. It's not minor. It's a major problem in marketing industry, in the marketing industry, right?
yes, it's a
Hmm.
little but very major.
Yes. It's really major. I mean,
Mm,
of course, you'll have to deal with all the people around the world and you have to like go to their needs or like give their needs instead of like putting let's say a globally used language,
mm,
right? So you need to have
yes.
different translations about it. Okay, so that's good, thank you very much. Now let's have this one, so let's review. Can you read this part?
As the world
Hmm.
becomes smaller through a globalization, different cultures are respected. Although Canada's official languages are English and French, several bank machines in large cities have Chinese characters
Hmm.
to uh, assist assist the large number of Chinese customers living in Toronto or Vancouver. Even though Korea's Samsung has produced a camera phones, They
Mm-hmm.
do not export them to some parts of the Middle East. Some governments there vary uh, there vary that this product could be used to more easily take offensive pictures of women.
Mm-hmm. Women.
Women,
Pictures of women. That's good. Thank you.
women.
All right. So, do you have any questions with this one? Words that you do not
No,
understand?
no, I can't
Mhm.
understand its meaning. Thank you.
Okay, so that's good to hear. All right, now let's move on to your review film. All right.
Mhm.
So we had this word. So when you say solve, what does it mean again?
Means you can fix the problem or you can find the answer
Mhm.
of it.
All right, that's good. Thank you. Now, when you say solve, this means that you need to fix something or
Mm,
do something in order to make it better. That's solve,
mm,
solving a problem, right? Next
okay.
one is, of course, be hired. What does it mean to be? What does it mean when you say be hired?
Means the employer will provide
Mhm.
a job to the candidates.
That's good. Thank you. Now, let's have the mispronounced word. So we need to say, how do you say this?
Determine, determine,
Determine or determine. Yeah.
mm,
Okay. So,
determine.
yeah, that's correct. Next one. How do you pronounce this one?
So,
Solve.
so,
Okay, there you go. Next is edge.
edge,
Okay, one more time. Edge.
edge,
hmm Okay, let's make it simple. Edge, edge,
e- edge,
edge.
edge.
Okay, next one. How do you say this?
Image,
Image.
image,
Okay, there you go. Once more. Image.
image.
That's great. So, yeah. So these are all the words and phrases, of course, that you had for today rather. Okay, so for
Mhm.
your homework, I just need you to practice page 78. That's focus
Okay,
3, right? So that talks about graphs and types of it, right? So we
okay,
will dive into the world of business marketing. Okay, so
okay.
marketing and everything. Okay, so let's hope for the best. So, Phil, I guess that would be all for today. So, do you have any questions before we end the class?
No questions left. Thank
No
you.
questions. All right, so I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay,
Mm. Okay,
and good
thank you,
job
Rhea.
today.
See you
You're
tomorrow.
welcome. Yes, bye
Bye.
bye.